Hello, amazing artists. Today we are going to start making a bunny, and we're just going to draw it today. Next week we're going to have fun and color it in. So I'm going to be using a big piece of construction paper. If you're at home, you can use construction paper or you can use white paper, that's fine. I am going to be using a marker to show you what to do. You are going to start by using a pencil or a crayon. So, first we're going to start, and I'm going to do this with a pencil. First we're going to start by putting our name. So put your name and your code on the back. Remember, it is the day of the week and your grade. And then I'm going to flip it over. Now, our bunny, let's look back at our bunny. He got a little, not a little head, but the head is about the size of my hand. And I can kind of see if I make some bunny ears, I can make a bunny and his ears kind of the same size. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be using as sizing. And then he's got a big belly and some feet. So we're going to first make the head. So if you can do that, make a little peace sign, and to see where your bunny's gonna go, you can kind of see how big the head's going to be. So we're going to be doing that up here, and we're first going to start by making a letter U. Now remember, don't go too high because you don't want to cut any parts of the ears off. You want to leave them kind of down here. So we're going to start by making the letter U. It's okay if it's not perfect. Give me a thumb up when you're done with the letter U. Now we're going to extend, so we're going to make those bunny ears. We're going to extend some lines out. So how I do that is I can extend that line a little bit, and then I'm going to go at a diagonal line, and then I'm going to curve it back around, and then come back down. Now, I want to leave a little bridge of a line here, so I'm going to just make a little bridge to the next ear. I'm going to do the same thing. I can extend that line a little bit, make a diagonal line, curve it around, and come back down. Then I can connect those two lines. It's okay if it's not perfect. It's okay if one ear maybe looks down, right, and the other one's up. That's okay. And if you want to, you can make those little lines on the inside of the ear, so I can go all the way up, all the way down, and kind of make that inside of the ear. I'm going to make 2 dots for the eyes. An upside down triangle for the nose. And then I'm going to make what looks like a letter J and a backwards letter J. So I'm going to extend the line from the nose, go up one side, and up the other side. So he's a nice happy bunny. Then I can also extend lines down from those lines and make some teeth for my bunny. Now the face of my bunny is missing his whiskers. Now my bunny looks like a bunny. So now that the head of the bunny is done, we're going to make the big belly. So we're going to go all the way down to the corner of the paper. We're going to wrap it around and then come back up again. And we want to leave some space for the feet. So don't go all the way down. Kind of leave a little bit of space. So I go at an angle all the way down. May want to go a little bit more. Wrap it around. Bring it to the end. Come back up and meet at the top. It looks like a big Hershey kiss right now. And then just like the ears, I'm going to do the same thing inside of the body. So I'm going to make the same shape, but inside of the body for his belly. So I went down, wrap around, and back up. And it's okay if it's not perfect, it's just his belly. Give me a thumb up when you're done with the belly. Now we have to make his hands and his feet. Hopefully you left enough room for his feet. And so what I'm going to do is, starting back right up by his head, I'm going to make a line that goes down. You can make it as far as you want, but I'm going to make it about halfway, and then I curve it back in. See how I did that? All I did is make a line. It looks like a backwards J, and then I curved it in. And he's got two lines, one here and one here for his paw. I can do the same to the other side. It's just following this line. I'm following that line, and then around the same size as the other hand, I curve it back in, and then I make two lines for his paw. Now I can work on the feet. So if I make an angle line, curve it back around, and then boop, attach it. Now he's got some big feet, so you can give him some big feet. So I go out, curve, and bring it back in. And then I can make those lines again on his feet to show that he's got paws. Give me a thumb up when you're done with your paws and your feet. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my bunny some pattern inside of his belly. So if you see here, on my bunny here, he's got some polka dots. You can make polka dots. Maybe you can make stars, hearts, whatever you want, but stick with something that's easy for you. So I'm going to make a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. I can even make a circle that's popping out of the side of this line here. To see how it looks like it's hidden. Maybe make some small circles. Can make more hidden half circles. Now we finished our bunny, but what we want to do is we want to add some things in the background. So let's think about what we can add in the background. We can give him something to put in his hand. Maybe one of his hands is holding a flower. Maybe it's holding a carrot. I have in my other picture, I have him holding a basket full of eggs. So first we're going to start with the carrot. Now if you want to design it however you want to, go for it. You can do the background what you want to, but I'm going to give him a carrot. So I'm going to make what looks like a triangle, so a diagonal line. It's going to be in his hand, so I kind of want to make it look like he's holding it, right? So I make like a triangle, and then I bring it around. It's kind of cut off a little bit because his hand's there. And then I can make bumpy lines on the end of it to make it look like a carrot. Now, how I make it look like a carrot without looking like a piece of pizza are the lines. So I make some lines on my carrot. That's what makes it look like a carrot and not a pizza. You can even do some little dots. Make it look like there's a little dirty. Okay, got a carrot. But you can give him whatever you want. You don't have to give him a carrot. Then I'm going to give my bunny an Easter basket. But it doesn't have to be a basket. You can make it whatever you want. So I'm going to start by making the basket. So like a little, what looks like a little box. Little square. And then a curved line to make the basket. Sometimes baskets are woven, so here's some horizontal lines and some vertical lines to make it look like it's a woven basket. And then maybe you can put whatever you want inside the basket. You can add some flowers to the background. I'm gonna make a spiral and then make some bumps that go around my spiral for a flower. Let's make a different flower here. If I make a U and then put zigzags on top of the U, now I made a tulip. Make some zigzags for some grass on the ground. Maybe I want to make another flower. You can make the sun. Some clouds in the sky. And whatever else you want to add. When you're done with pencil, you can go and trace your beautiful masterpiece in a black marker or Sharpie when you are done. Then I'm going to collect them, and next week we are going to paint them so that we can then take them home. You guys did an awesome job today.